David, how many times have I told you this? You need to spend more time on your book studying if you want to make it to medical school. Playing the violin isn't going to get you anywhere in life. I don't want to see you waste your future playing that instrument.
Oh, come on now, Tim. Let the boy have some fun and play the violin if he wants to. What harm can he possibly do? He's been in school all day. His grades are good, and I barely have time to spend with him because he's always cooped up in his room studying. I think you push him too much, dear. He doesn't even have friends his age because you won't let him invite friends home or stay at the friend's place.
Stay out of this, Mom. It has nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with me, Tim. David is my only grandchild, and I want to see that he is happy. I want to see him follow his heart and pursue his dreams.
David, go to your room this minute and face your studies.
Okay.
Tim, you must learn to control your temper around the house, you know? You're always yelling and snapping at everyone, and that is no way to raise a young kid.
This is my house, Mom, and you cannot tell me how to behave in my own home. David is my son, and you have no right telling me how to raise him. You are not an expert on raising children yourself, and the mistakes you made with your own children are still with us, evident with us today.
That is a very hurtful statement, Tim. I know you blame me for all the things that happened to you, especially for your dreams that did not come true. But I still love you, dear. And I'm still your mother, and I want to be part of your life, a part of your family.
You are too much a part of my life, Mom. You're too controlling and too manipulative. You always tell me what to do, as if I'm a child. You undermine what I say to David, and you let him get away with everything. You've never liked Janet, his mother, and you make it obvious you don't like her. Since you came to live with us, there's never been peace in this house. There's always bickering and fighting, and I'm really getting sick of it all.
Hello, Betty. It's Mandy.
Oh, hi, Mandy. You don't sound cheerful. Is everything okay?
Betty, I'm really not feeling too good right now. Tim has been so rude to me again. It seems to be a constant thing with him nowadays. Everything I do seems to make him angry. I can't bear it anymore.
Does he say why he's angry all the time? Have you had any chance to speak with him when he's calm since the last time we spoke?
Tim is always angry. He yells at everyone, especially David, the poor darling. David has so much talent. He wants to play the violin, but his father won't let him spend any time on it.
Well, Betty, maybe Tim knows best what's right for his son. Maybe you shouldn't always tell him how to raise David. You did say that it always upsets him any time you try to interfere.
Oh, what nonsense, Mandy. Of course I should interfere. David is my grandson. I want what's best for him. He doesn't want to go to medical school. He wants to play the violin. The boy has talent. He should be allowed to follow his heart, pursue his dreams.
Betty, Tim doesn't see it that way. He's David's father after all, and he should decide what's best for David.
Betty, I don't know why I tell you anything. You never take my side. You're the only friend I have, and I expect some sympathy from you. I can't talk to you right now, just too upset. Bye for now, Mandy. I'll call you again later.
Thanks, Grandma. I really wish Dad could come and listen to us playing sometimes. Are you sure that we shouldn't tell him that I entered the competition?
No, David, that's not such a good idea. Your dad is angry about a lot of things, and telling him of your event next week will only make him angrier. Just win the trophy, dear, and when he sees how good you are, he will relent and allow you to pursue your dreams.
Perhaps you're right, Grandma. I really wish that we don't have to go behind his back so much and do these kind of things. I have a feeling that when he finds out, we're gonna. I have a really feeling that when he finds out that what we've been doing the last month, he's really gonna get really mad.
Just leave your dad to me, David. I know how to handle him. Now play something for me, dear.
Sure.
And you know how I enjoy listening to your young maestro.
Okay.
Good morning, Mrs. Smith. How are you doing today?
Oh, good morning, Pamela. Good, and how are you,
I'm
dear?
good. David, I can hear you playing from outside. You sound really good.
Thank you, Nurse Camilla. That's very kind of you to say.
So have you come with more needles and bad news for me today, dear?
Yeah, Mrs. Smith, you know that's not the only thing I do when I come here. How have you been feeling lately? Any different from last time?
Okay, yeah. No, actually, no. Not really.
Let me take a look at your blood pressure, okay?
Okay, but use my left arm this time, please. I feel some pain in my right arm.
Okay. Can I just get you to breathe in and out for me? Okay, your blood pressure is still really high, Mrs. Smith, and your lungs still seem congested. There's still some wheezing and crackling. Have you been taking the medication the doctor prescribed?
What's the use of taking so many pills? Tell me, please, Pamela. I'm 88 years old, and I only have a short time to live. What am I living for anyways? My son doesn't love me. My daughter-in-law doesn't want to see me. She can't stand my presence, even though I live in her house. I don't have any friends, Pamela. I don't go anywhere. No one cares for me.
Grandma, don't say that. We all love you.
You don't understand, David. I don't do anything. I'm always stuck in this house. The only thing that makes me happy are scotch and whiskey, and my packets of cigarettes, and even those Pamela wants to take away from me. I'm a lonely woman, and I just want to die. Both of you, leave me alone in my misery.
Grandma, don't talk that way. You know that I love you. We all do.
Mrs. Smith, it sounds like you're really upset about something. Is there anything you want to talk about?
What's here to talk about? I'm tired of living. My son blames me for all the failures of his life. He's unhappy with his job, and he takes on everyone. He's unhappy I'm living with him. But I have nowhere else to go, Pamela. I'm a widow, and I have no friends at my age. I have nothing to live for, nothing to look forward to.
Please, Grandma, please don't talk like that.
My heart is weak, David. My health is poor. I don't have appetite for food. I have constant pain from arthritis. I don't sleep properly at night. And now the nurse just confirmed that my blood pressure is still high. I hear nothing but bad news about my health every time she visits, dear. But I just don't care anymore. I wish it could all end today. Right now.
Grandma, please don't upset yourself so much. Stop saying that you don't care about living anymore.
Mrs. Smith, you have high blood pressure, but that can be controlled and properly managed with medication. And if you just change your lifestyle and eat different things, the congestion in your lungs, it can all be cleared with medication and help you breathe easier and sleep better at night. And your lack of appetite and not being able to sleep, we can help you with all of that. Okay? David, I'd like to speak with your grandmother alone, please.
Okay.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Mrs. Smith, it sounds like you're said about other things as well. How's it been at home?
Oh, Pamela, my family hates me. They can't stand me. They're the only people I have in this world, and yet I feel all alone. They exclude me from everything they do. They don't take me anywhere with them. They don't share their joys and private moments with me. I feel I've lost my son. The only person that seems to tolerate me is David. I love him so much, but I love my son too, and I want what's best for everyone. But I'm so old, so lonely. I feel so alone, so worthless.
Why do you think your son and daughter-in-law hate you?
Tim blames me for everything that goes wrong in his life. He says I was too neglectful as a mother to him, and I was never there when he needed me to support him and encourage him. He blames me for the death of his brother, Andrew. Andrew died at age 21, and Tim looked up to him, and he has never stopped blaming me for his death. Andrew died a long time ago, and Tim has never stopped being angry with me. He says I meddle in his affairs, and that I want to take away his son David from him. Janet is Tim's wife, and she doesn't like me either. I've tried so hard to be friends with her, but she just keeps rejecting me. It breaks my heart when she does this. It really hurts me, I worry all the time about my family. I can't eat or sleep for worrying so much, dear. Life just seems meaningless. It seems meaningless to me right now. I don't have any real reason to continue here. I don't have any friends. No one speaks to me with kindness or affection, except for David. This isn't the life I want. I want my family to love me.
Well, Mrs. Smith, there's a volunteer group at the hospital where I work. I can get some members of the group to come visit you and take you out sometimes. They can go for walks with you.
Really?
Would you like that?
Of course.
Yeah. So one of the members there, Tessie, she's studying to be a nurse, and I know she would want to spend some time with you. As for your son and daughter-in-law, perhaps the next time I'm here, we can arrange for a family meeting, and we can all sit down and talk about everything that's going on, and you can tell them your concerns.
That is fine.
Hello, Pamela. How's my mother doing today?
Hi, Tim. Hello, Janet. I just finished assessing your mother. Took her vitals. Her blood pressure is still really high, and her lungs are still congested. She complains of arthritis pain too, and she says she's not able to sleep or eat at night.
Well, Mom's always complaining about stuff. I'm sure she's just doing it to get everyone's attention. She's so needy and so dependent. There's food in the house, why can't she eat it? Is the food not good enough for her? Well, we're not rich, we can't afford any other food, so she can either take it or leave it.
And can we all just sit down and have a talk about this, Tim? Your mother's really upset. She can't sleep at night.
Well, Mom's really manipulative, and she's been known to lie about things like this just to get things her way. She always wants to get involved in everything, always telling us what to do, judging us, especially me. She believes I'm not good enough for her son, and she makes me unhappy. We've been generous keeping her here with us. We don't have much space here, just the 2 rooms.
Don't upset yourself too much, sweetheart.
No, Tim, let me finish. I don't want Pamela to think that we're bad people. We don't have any privacy in our home. Your mom eavesdrops on all our conversations. I can't have quiet moments with you and